How's it going, guys? We're back. Um, the hell? That looked so weird. We're back. We're gonna jump into some Pokemon FireRed now. At least that's the plan. Hello there. Yeah, we're gonna jump into some Pokemon FireRed, for the first time in God knows how long. Fun fact, I haven't actually ever played Pokemon FireRed, so there's that. I only played like the original Red and Blue. I still have my version of Red, I think. Red, yeah. Blue is the one I lost somehow. But I still have it here with my Game Boy. But I never actually got to play Fire Red because I didn't have the Game Boy Advance. So I actually never played Fire Red or Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So I did play the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. I played that, but I never played the originals, believe it or not. And I'm still kind of hoping that they will release them as well at some point. But yeah, this is my first time playing Fire Red, so just get into it, shall we? Gonna be so weird with the control scheme. Jesus Christ. You gotta remember this doesn't have any graphical upgrades. Not like a remaster or anything. The various buttons will be explained in order of their importance, okay. Moves the main character, confirm choice, check things, used to exit, cancel choice, and cancel mode, okay. Start, press this button to open the menu, select, use to shift items into user, okay. L and R if you need help playing the game or on how to do things, press the L and R button, okay. Oh god. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. This literally feels like childhood right here. Your name is Oak. We know. Can we make the text go faster in this game? Welcome to ADHD Gaming featuring Nick. He studies Pokemon as a profession. Now tell me, are you a boy or I'm a boy? I'm a big boy. What is it? Just simply call me Nick. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Your name is Nick. Yes. I just told you. This is my grandson. Uh-huh. Give him Gary. Yeah. After 20 has been 20 years? Been over 20 years since this one came out. Still doesn't know it's his grandson's name. Oh, this feels so odd. Okay, so interesting. Uh-huh. And then I'm assuming that's select. Okay, yeah. What's this? Okay, save. Alright. My first time ever playing Pokemon FireRed. This is interesting. This is really interesting here. Uh-huh, yeah, The thing is, it's technically not my first experience with this. Because, I mean, let's talk about it. We've... excuse me. Ah, fast. We've done this so many times. We've done this whole generation. I mean, we did it in the original, we did it in FireRed, we've done it in Let's Go, we've done it... That's about it. Right? I think. Anyways, let's get our Pokemon or something. Can I get my Pokemon, please? I already know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Squirtle. Do we go here? Okay. Wow, that's like the first time we've been playing Pokemon on stream since in forever, it feels like. I mean, literally, the last time we played was in Legend CA and I haven't even touched the frickin' DLC for that. Grams, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Nick. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. Pokemon I held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one, go on, choose. Hey Grams, no fair, what about me? Be patient, Gary, you can have one too. If you think I'm mad enough to go shiny hunting for my starter, turds. Meat turds. You're getting the red boy? Boy. Bulbasaur? How in the God's name is he gonna use the Pokemon that's strong against my Pokemon? I stand no chance against him. A Bulbasaur? Hurts, come on. Oh no, I've never had a Pokemon battle before in my life. I mean, the last time that I did, it was way faster paced than this. I mean, we were literally playing Legend CA before this. I'll be honest with you, I dig the old school Pokemon games though. Like, I'm a sucker for BDSP, which obviously is not that well liked by the Pokemon community, but I tend to always be the odd one out, but I love BDSP. But that's also because Diamond, Pearl, Platinum is my childhood. Wait, am I live on YouTube? TikTok? Nah. I'm not live on TikTok, I'm just live on YouTube. I don't have a TikTok. Smell you later, alligator. Whatever you say. I should style my hair like him, like Gary. Like Gary Oldman. I mean, Gary Oak. Okay, so we've got nothing. We're all empty. We've got no balls. But we've got a Squirtle. Okay, so this is Gen 1. I gotta think. So the first gym is going to be Brock, right? Ratatata. Ratatata. Oh no, it uses tackle. No, but for real though, like I'm a sucker for the old school style of Pokemon games. I low-key am kind of burnt out from like all these open world RPGs at this point. No! A Pidgey? How about you pitch these nuts? Got him! The thing is, I tend to barely pay any attention to this, because I've played it so many times, like, obviously, different variation of this story. But I think I know what I'm doing. I literally don't have a clue what I'm doing. Viridian City. The thing is, I think, legitimately, I could beat this game by tomorrow. If I just sit down and like a mad lad, just do a 24-hour stream, I'd have this beaten inside of like 10 hours probably. Oh yeah, this is where the Elite Four is. To the left, right? That's where whatever it's called is. The Pokemon League. The Indigo Plateau. Is that what it's called? Or is that in one of the other games? I gotta drink my caffeine. No, I don't think I need caffeine. What I need to do is talk to everyone. The thing is, I don't even mind how the game looks. It's literally not that bad. I came from Pallet Town, I mean, yeah, it's the package, yeah, that's it. I remember. People can goon. What? What? What do you mean people can goon to this game? What am I missing? There's someone who goons to Charizard. I'm a filthy casual when it comes to Pokemon games. But I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I mean, hey, let everyone goon to what they want to goon to, right? Bro, I can't wait to go to, what's it called, Lavender Town? I love the soundtrack of that town. Because it is so creepy as shoot. On the desk, there's my invention, the Pokédex, dude. What is that? How are you gonna fit that into your pocket? It's like a freaking laptop. Not even like a little thing. It's like a laptop. Yeah, whatever you say, old man. I think I'm playing Pokemon like anyone else would be playing it. By the way, What are we saying, chat? How many shinies are we gonna get throughout the whole playthrough? Are we gonna see any shinies? What do you reckon? So far, every Pokemon game I've been playing in the last year or so, we've at least gotten like one shiny. In like a normal playthrough without hunting for a shiny specifically. Booble. Hit him with the booble. One then. I don't know. Oh, damn. I actually wanted to catch the Pidgey. The thing is, usually I do actually try to actively shiny hunt. But I don't think I will. How can I evo them though? Evo what? The Pokemon. Okay, let's evo the turrets. I evo it by leveling it up. By the way, I changed shirts because I sweated so much during Elden Ring. Dude, we're about to die here. But I need that Pidgey. Is there other requirements? Nah. Literally just get it to a certain level and then it evolves automatically. There are Pokemon that have evolution requirements. There are still trait evolutions. Like if you want to evolve a Haunter, for example, you do still have to trade it in this one. The thing is, this is awkward as shit. We don't have anything right now. Dude, can you... Thank you. The peak Pokemon experience. Where do I find balls? You can find them lying in the world. Or you can just buy them. Buy them from the Pokemart. The blue buildings. Whereas nowadays they're in the Pokemon Center as well. Right? Like the Pokemon Center over the generations has become one with the mod. Pokemon. Let's buy some balls. I don't think we have the money for it. I don't think we have the money for it. Thing is, I'm saying I'm not gonna shiny hunt and I can already see my dopamine hunt going crazy. Trying to get some shinies. Okay, how many can we get? Oh, we cannot get a lot. Let's just get 10 so we get the extra premier ball, right? Is that a thing here? I don't know if it's a thing at this point. Or if that starts showing up in later generations. It might literally be a thing that shows up later. So I don't have a set plan yet for what kind of team we're gonna go with. But we'll definitely rock turrets. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 I know. What? What do you want? Old man. Bro, I've already caught a Pidgey. Why is old man trying to teach me how to catch a Pokemon? So I definitely want to go, because the thing is, we need to remember that this gen plays by different rules. Since there's Pokemon types that don't exist in this one yet. Like for example, Fairy type doesn't exist in this. So unlike in Let's Go, which I think the Let's Go games have the Fairy type in them. This game doesn't. So that means dragons, for example, only are weak to ice and dragons, even if I don't even know which ice type Pokemon there are. It's probably like Jinx is probably the only ice, one of the few ice types. I don't want to say the only, because that might be totally wrong. Like is Jinx even Gen 1? I'm like trying to remember. But yeah, Dragon basically doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, but there's also not that many Dragon type Pokemon. So if I remember correctly, in this forest we can actually run into a Pikachu. Which Pikachu will be really important for the second gym. And believe it or not, I'm also gonna go for a Caterpie. I'm gonna try to catch one of each of these Pokemon in here. Yeah, we might have to hit it one more time, but I'm afraid of hitting it with a critical. Oh no. Got it. Pokeball. Let's go. There we go. Caterpie has been added to the setup. I'm not gonna give it a nickname, though. Yeah, as I said before, the main goal is to get a Pikachu from this place, maybe. We'll also get ourselves a Weedle, for sure. Because of that, Poison Sting. And if I remember correctly, Poison Sting can be really, really good at the start of the game. Since, I mean, we do have Squirtle, so Brock won't be a challenge. But I think Weedle is really good against Brock because of the poison. Because it can take down his like rock type Pokemon. So it's especially useful if you're playing like Yellow, for example, where you start off with a Pikachu, right? Oh yeah, we've got this stupid poison now. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but advanced. Nick found one Pokeball. Right, it's not like in Monster Hunter Stories where you have rock, paper, scissors, so where it's like, you know, strong technical attacks and fast attacks. In this, it's typing, right? It's water is good against fire, electricity is good against water, fire is good against grass, grass is good against water. Psychic is good against fighting, fighting is good against rocks, fighting is good against normal type Pokemon. What is happening, by the way, is our turrets slowly dying because of the poison. And there we go, turrets fainted. Good start. So wait, there's also no XP share in this, right? XP share happened way later. So that means when one Pokemon gets experience, only that Pokemon gets experience and not the whole team. Yeah, those are all things you have to get used to again. Yeah, I think we need to hit up the Pokemon Center. Obviously, if we would have gone for a Charmander, this would have been a breeze, because he's obviously good against bug types with his fire. You can just burn them to the ground. Thing is, if we were to find a Pikachu in here, we would literally just get completely destroyed by it. Because we have a team full of things that are weak against a Pikachu. Because Sturts is weak against it, Pidgey is weak against it. The two bug types aren't, but they're bug type Pokemon. So how you would do leveling up your whole team in the olden days, you would go in and you would start off with one Pokemon, and you would start them off in the fight. Normally the Pokemon you want to level up, you start that off at the start of the fight, and then you switch out to a strong Pokemon that can defeat the enemy. And that's how you like slowly level them up. That's why it's so hard to like actually pick something new up towards the end of the game. Because then you have to like grind so much to level up your Pokemon. Nick found one potion. Is it rare to find a Pikachu? I'll be honest with you, I might also just be completely tripping and Pikachu doesn't spawn in here. I might be completely tripping. I might be completely tripping, who knows. I'll say percentage spawns, I think. Pikachu. Dun, dun, dun. No, it does spawn in here, but it doesn't say what like percentage it has. Let's see. What the hell's the music in here, man? Oh, a Metapod already? Interesting. Yeah, in this game it spawns in the power plant. Yeah, we do have to keep farming. It'll spawn eventually. Yeah, it spawns either in the power plant or in the Viridian Forest, which is this. I mean, that's the Pokemon experience, the old school Pokemon experience. And like, imagine trying to shiny hunt Pikachu in this place. Like, literally. Right, I wanted to catch the Metapod. Anyways, we'll take it. But yeah, imagine trying to shiny hunt it. I don't know what the odds are in the power plant, if it's easier to catch one in the power plant. You don't get shinies. Shinies are basically different color variations of Pokemon. They just have a different color. And there's like the percentage of getting a shiny, like the chance of getting one, is really flippin' low. I don't remember, is it certain patches of grass where the Pikachu can spawn in here? Pikachu is one, I mean, less. Let me just, so they have full shiny odds here, right? So the shiny odds are 1 in 8,192. So just as a heads up, what the odds are of getting a shiny. And like over the generations of Switch games, things have changed so much. Like it's gotten so much easier to actually find a shiny Pokemon in these games. Like if you look at any of the newer Pokemon titles that are on the Switch, you can just... I can go into another game and give me like 10 minutes until I find a shiny. Specifically in Scarlet and Violet. Not so much in Legend CA, even though Legend CA is still really easy to get shinies. Ooh, a level 9 Weedle. Higher level than we are. A little bit of the bubble, eh? Bloop, 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 bloop. thing is, the reason it got so easy to shiny hunt in later games is because of the fact that you have the Pokemon spawning in the overworld, right? So it's not like in this game where you run into a patch of grass and then it, you know, it randomizes whatever Pokemon you get. It's literally, you are in the open world, the Pokemon gets spawned in, and whatever Pokemon spawns in, you get. And you get, like, in this game it's one Pokemon, but in the open world games, it's like 5 Pokemon can spawn. And so if 5 Pokemon of the same type spawn, you know, and by the way, the odds in the later games, they're like half of this, of the original, they're like 1 in 4,000. And 69 or something. What's my profile? I'm a Pokemon friend. I don't know. They're trading. Are they holding Switches? No, they're holding Game Boys. Game Boy Advanced. Alright. But yeah, there's like so many easy shiny farms in the later games. The thing is, we can easily take out this arena here in the city. Because we have turrets. Here's the deal, we don't need Rattata. I mean, we do need it if we want to get the Pokédex. So I guess we'll kill it. We'll catch it eventually. Okay, let's go back to Viridian Forest and try to get a Pikachu. Because then we don't have to worry about it later. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a shiny before we actually find a Pikachu. Who knows? Oh! A Kakuna. Kakuna Matata. This right here, it's just pure nostalgia. Pure nostalgia. Just them hardening the whole time. Doing nothing else but harden. That is the Pokemon experience, guys. Excuse me. That was 3 times, you wanker. Yeah, we could wiggle it down some more using tackle. But the thing is, I'm too afraid that we'll actually just end up killing it. Even though it literally maxed out its defense. Okay. Maybe now we can actually get it. maybe now we can get it. Okay, you're starting to really annoy me, Kakuna. Imagine I spent all of my Pokeballs on trying to catch the... on a Kakuna. We need to get a Pokemon that can do some, like... What is going on? Some status effects at some point. Either, like, put Pokemon to sleep. Yep, right. It is like gambling, yeah. Oh yeah, we need something that can put other Pokemon to sleep because then it'll be easier to catch them. I mean, in the real original, like Red and Blue, I think some of the Pokeballs were actually broken. Can I just not punch them to sleep? No. There's specific attacks that can make Pokemon fall asleep. It's like if you get a status effect, that being burn, sleep, poison, confusion, stuff like that. If you get a status effect like that on a Pokemon, you can catch them easier. At least that's how it works in like the later gens. And I think it should already work in this one. Why do I feel like I'm missing a patch of grass? If I'm fighting a Caterpie in real life, would I win? 100%. Caterpie can't do shit. I mean, let's say a Kakuna, for example, but it might be a tougher fight because it can constantly, or this guy, a Metapod, can constantly hit you with Harden, so it becomes so hard that you won't be able to actually attack it anymore. Like, you won't be able to do damage to it. Unless, you know, you have a fire-type Pokemon. Or you just use a lighter and just set it on fire, you know. Could happen too. You want to be like what? Setting Pokemon on fire? Welcome to the Pokemon experience. Turns learned withdraw. That's the problem, man. This was the thing with all of the other games that we've played with Pokemon. It always gets to a point where the songs of like a certain region that I'm like, when it came to Scarlet and Violet, for example, where I was shiny hunting in, I would have the like overworld music just constantly stuck in my head. Because I spent so much time in those areas. Loki wanna know, but just says that it spawns in Viridian Forest. Every time I see this thing, I just want to go. Whoa! Hey! Let's go! Shit. Okay, we got a Pikachu, but we only have 5 Pokeballs. God damn it. Yeah, we gotta switch to something weaker, because if we use turrets, we actually do kill Pikachu with 1 attack. And that's the weakness. Yup. The thing is, I can't play Drake's music. We're on YouTube now, we're not on Twitch anymore. I can't play copyrighted music. Oh, this is getting close. We need that Pikachu though. Let's go. We have caught ourselves a Pikachu. We got turrets, we got peaks. We got them all. I mean, what do you expect? It's literally a little mouse. Okay, I need to get out of Viridian Forest. I cannot listen to this song anymore. I mean, everywhere in like every Pokédex and everything, every Pokédex entry, it's called the like electric mouse Pokemon. So technically, Pikachu is a mouse. If you think about it. It's a Caterpie. Who's that Pokemon? Yo, mama. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Time to take on Brock. Get our first gym badge. The thing is, I like this way more than like the newer games. What's this? Ah, the Museum of Science. That's where you get the fossils later, right? I think so. Dude, I can't tell you yet when I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, I'll be honest with you. I'll probably stream for like maybe half an hour to an hour. That is shiny Geodude. That's just a normal Geodude. Might be the old school color palette. No, I don't want to change Pokemon, no. The Sandshrew. Hey man, Jason, thank you for showing up. Yeah, if you wanna just, go to bed. You're not gonna miss much. But yeah, I'll see when I'll be streaming tomorrow, because I wanna try and record the best RPG episode for Monster Hunter Stories. I wanna finish the intro script I still need to write, and then I wanna record the video and see how far I get on that. Wanna try to get like at least 2 or 3 of the chapters ready and recorded, so that I can get the video out before the 3rd game comes out on the 13th. So it's still a week's away, but I want to see that I can record that tomorrow. Work on that video tomorrow. And then we'll see. We'll see. Appreciate you showing up, my dude. Have a good night, man. There's an animation for the potion being used? Okay. That feels a bit extra. My Pokemon are rock hard, that's what she said. I don't know. Okay, they don't have shiny Geodudes. That's apparently just how the old school Geodude looked. Yeah, it's literally Geodude and Onix, I assume. That's his Pokemon then. See, my problem is, after Brock and Misty, I kind of lose sight of, well, the other gym leaders in this game. I know there's a fighting gym. It's been so long since I actually played this. I mean, with Let's Go Pikachu, but that's been like, what, 2 years ago at this point. Super effective. There we go. And we've earned our first gym badge. Water gun. What do we drop? Withdraw. Let's drop withdraw. There we go. We obtained the boulder badge. I think that's a good point maybe to even stop today. I mean, yeah, we just streamed for an hour, but we also did some Elden Ringing. And then we can jump in tomorrow. Rock Tomb, okay. I mean, I think we'll do daggers only tomorrow. Most likely. Yeah, this is basically what I mean. Like, you can probably beat this game in 10 hours, I'd say. It's not that difficult. I mean, if you know what you're doing, that's the other thing. You gotta know what you're doing in this game. But yeah, I think we'll call it a day for this quick little session of Pokemon. As I said, we'll jump in tomorrow with some more Elden Ring. After I have edited the episode of the best RPG, as I said, I probably won't be able to do get the whole episode done because I think I didn't want it to be a long ass video, but what can I say? It's like the video is split into like 6 different chapters already at this point. It's got as I said, it's 6 chapters. I tried to split it up into some good parts. We'll see. I'm tired as hell, guys. Got my head out, and we'll jump into some more Pokemon tomorrow. So then, Elden Ring. Sorry, not Pokemon. I'll probably do some more Pokemon. Maybe I'll do it off stream for the best RPG. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Good night, whatever time it is for you. I'm out.